This is me, Fatlazy Panda, in Stormwind City, after finally reaching level 85, and I can now become the greatest windwalker that Mr. Pandaria has ever seen. But how long did it take you to get to level 85, Fatlazy Panda? Good question. 2 days, 4 hours, 34 minutes, and 45 seconds. And I'm not gonna let all the time I spent recording that journey go to waste. So before we head over to Pandaria, I want to tell you a little story about how I set off on a journey a few days before launch in the hopes to get to max level of Cataclysm, the 85, in time to play MoP. And here's a little secret. My god, this took way longer than I ever thought it would. Enough yapping. Let me take you back to a simpler time, where we last left off in Stormwind, a humble level 12 panda, ready to face his journey in the world of classic World of Warcraft. So here we are, in Stormwind Keep, getting a tour of the kingdom by the king himself. Oh dear.
Some have sided with the Horde.
Not the filthy Horde.
But along with the other barbarian clans of the Horde are
Okay.
your new enemies.
Well, G-Paw, whatever he was called,
Friends, or even
looks
those
like
you
you're
might
no longer a friend.
are now your
You're my sworn
adversary.
adversary.
I am deeply sorry.
No, don't be, I hated
Battle
him.
lines have been drawn. I will not
Okay.
tolerate any fraternizing with the enemy.
Fair enough,
Expose our alliance to danger.
fair enough. No, it's
Do I
fine,
make
King.
myself clear?
Yes,
Absolutely.
of course.
So, we carried on,
Not ready.
trying to beat up the
Hold
king,
back
and all I
now.
could hear
Let's
was,
have it.
Not
"You're not ready yet. This move is not ready yet. Dodge, dodge, dodge." I couldn't hit
What's
one
the
single
matter?
shot on
You'll
him.
have to do
Not
better
ready
than
yet.
that.
Yeah, I'm trying. God
I
damn
will
it.
not do that yet.
Is this how powerful the Alliance are? I'm
is
so
not
glad I
ready.
chose them. I can't even get a single hit on this guy. My god.
Come on,
I don't care if he's my
Pandaria, hit
king.
me.
I'm
Not
trying,
ready
I'm
yet.
trying, god damn
I
it.
will not do that yet.
Oh. Yes. I'm the new king here, bitch. Maybe I overdone it. Maybe just a tad. I'm sorry.
I haven't felt like this in years.
Oh, thank god.
Don't
Where you
worry,
going?
friend.
He just runs off monologuing where I can't hear. What a crazy guy. That's my king. Yes, the Alliance. I can't wait. Let's tuck into this new adventure
Stormwind is
with the crazy
reborn.
king himself. So our journey began in Dunmorrow, killing some bears, killing Mangeclaw, Mangyclaw, whatever the hell his name is. We needed to kill him as our first quest to get this journey underway. We then hop and skipped and frolicked our way all the way across to Loch Madan. Yes, we're there. We dinged our first level. No, sorry, a couple levels. We gone from 12 to 14. Hell yeah, Fatlazy Panda. And we unlocked Provoke. Not that we were really using it because we're Windwalker. And then carried on questing in Dunmorrow. No, Loch Madan. God damn it, Fatlazy. Get it right. I'm not scripting this. It's off the cuff. I'm level 15. And with that, we got ourselves the ability to unlock talents. Very nice. So let's have a look at the talent tab. Where you at? Where you at? There it is. Beautiful stuff. And, you know, you can see the first one that I'm going to choose is obviously going to be the iconic monk move, Tiger's Lust. If only I know how to get rid of this tutorial, but it's okay. Over to the Darkmoon Fair we move. Why? Because in the Darkmoon Fair, there's the carousel, which gives us a buff, which will increase experience earned by 10%. So we headed on over into our first dungeon in the Dungeon Finder. Now it was unlocked. It was Deadmine's time. So we got to the second to last boss, or the last boss if you don't include Cookie, and we dinged level 16. We then moved on over into Darkfire Chasm. We reached level 17. We're really moving on now. Then over to Wailing, whatever it's called, and we dinged level 18. Hell yes, we're moving on nicely. Next up was Shadowfang Keep, and we dinged level 19. we're starting to move on nicely. We also unlocked a new move, Resurrect, so if anybody was dying, your boy could heal them up. But the journey continued, back into dead mines, killing off Cookie. We dinged level 20. My god, we're flying through this. We're gonna get to MoP in no time. Isn't that right, Mr. Sleepy Panda? Isn't that right? Look, there'll be no napping today, pandas. The real reason why we're here is to talk to this lovely lady over here. Not to get a number and ask her out on a date. Not yet, no. What is it for? It's mount time. But which one shall we get? There's so many turtles to choose from. Red, green, blue, purple, black. What are we going to choose? Purple, of course, because purple equals win. We got ourselves our first mount and we're moving on nicely. It was then time to hit Zen Pilgrimage for the first time. Why is that, Fat Lazy Panda? Because we needed to head over to the Peak of Serenity and speak with Master Height. He was going to train us in the way of getting the Enlightenment buff, which basically gives us a 50% XP boost for an hour. A lovely little buff that will help us level this monk that bit quicker. So we headed over to our first test. Master Cheng himself. As a monk, your reflexes are among your greatest strengths. Yes, sure they are, buddy, sure they are. So, how do we get the battle started? Very simple, he said. Bow to me, and we shall begin. Say less, Mr. Cheng, say less. So we bowed to him, and we battled in the fire and in the flames until eventually one of us was defeated. But you can bet your ass it wasn't Fat Lazy Panda. Oh no, not today. So we headed back to Master Height. We got ourselves the Enlightenment buff. There is another one, but we're not going to use that just yet. There's a daily one and one for every 10 levels that you reach. So yeah, that will improve a lot of what we're doing. But first, a little intermission before we get back into epic music. Subscribe to the Fat Lazy channel if you're enjoying the content. Anyways, let's get to it. And get into it, this fat and lazy panda did. In the middle of Black Fathom Deeps, we reached level 22. And with it, we unlocked a couple of new moves. What moves? Well, just two of the most iconic MoP moves around. I'm talking about Touch of Death and Touch of Karma, an execute and a superb defensive. Two of my favourite monk moves of all time. It has to be. Monk tier list, move list, who knows, maybe another words. But another thing that's really important that happened during this run is I got a guild invite. I couldn't believe it. The server I'm on is like 99% hard, so I was like, sure, maybe this will help me out. And help me out they did later on in this video, but first, we continued leveling. Leveling and getting choked out in Shadowfang Keep, where we reached 24. And we continued on, leveling away, dungeon spamming, accepting quests, completing quests, leveling up some more. What is there not to love? But mainly dungeon spamming. And again, our first run of Mechagon got ourselves juicy level 27. But that wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. You know, we needed to keep going. And keep going we did. Getting the levels done, grinding out the dungeons, unlocking new moves. Level after level after goddamn level. You know, this panda was on a mission. An absolute mission, I tell ya. But it wasn't before long, you know, level 30, whatever, Trevor. Glyphs, who cares? We got ourselves a new talent, Chi Wave. It's obviously what I was going to go for. Not Chi Wave, yeah, is it Chi Wave? Chi Burst? One of them. Chi Wave, I think. But yeah, level after level, dungeon after dungeon, grinding these bad boys out like there was no tomorrow. I'd found myself a nice little group who just wanted to instant queue over and over again. And you know, I wanted to make the most of that because the tank was pulling everything and handling it like a boss. I also got our first interrupt. Very nice. But after dungeon after dungeon, we finally reached the promised land to stop dungeon spamming for a while. And what level is that? You know, bit of a time skip because I didn't just want to show me grinding out dungeons, but we reached level 58, which means it's Outland time. It's time for the Burning Crusade. It's time for us to head into the Dark Portal for the next 10 levels. From 58 to 68, this will be our home. This is what we're gonna do, and shit is about to hit the fan. No more messing around. Let's head through the Dark Portal and get leveling. So, We flew our way through the dark portal. We've unlocked flying now, so things are going to get a lot easier. And we did some questing, like, can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? And yeah, we quested on and dinged level 61. Very nice indeed, very nice Fatlazy Panda. And I decided, you know, enough of the questing for now. I'm just going to keep dungeon spamming. And level 62 came around. And then in the next dungeon, would you believe it? Hey there, Fatlazy. Hang on a second. Hey dude, could this be one of you guys? And it turns out it was. It was a viewer. First car ever on WoW, good timing with the monk video. Very nice. Thanks for watching, mate. I appreciate you, Bogars, whatever. Have a bow. Appreciate you, buddy. And we continued on. Leveling up. Spamming some dungeons. We're now level 63. And then I made my way a few levels ahead at level 67 to the Ring of Blood, or this expansion's version of it, and I made a friend. Just happened so that this bear wouldn't kill me. He'd let me tag the mob, and then he would tank it and finish the job for me. You know, sheer bear-to-bear love, that's all it was. So I'd hit him with a bow, telling him thank you very much. And then, are you ready for the world's longest roll? I don't know what happened there, maybe a bit of lag. But I swear to God, if that wall wasn't there, I would have continued rolling for about half a day. But little did I know that not every Horde player, or should I say, I should have expected that not every Horde player would be as nice as Mr. Bear. But it's okay, because when I went back, Mr. Bear was still there waiting for me, and I think he must have had a word with the Horde player saying, hey, no bear on bear violence. If you're messing with him, you're messing with me. And together, we continued on. A few more bows later, and mission was completed. I had done the Ring of Blood, and I had earned a decent chunk of XP, so it was time to fly on over to, I forget what the zone's called, Zangamarsh or something like that, I think, and I reached level 68, and it was now time for Wrath of the Lich King.
My son, the day you were born, the very forests of Lordaeron whispered the name
Fatlazy Panda. Yes, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it was time for Northrend. It was time to do some leveling in the land of the Lich King. And that we did. And before you knew it, I'd gained a level, an important level, because I was level 69. Soon followed 70, and we were making our way to that level 85 mark to be able to play Mr. Pandaria. And we're gonna get there, one level at a time. We're level 71 now in the Nexus. We're getting there, we're getting there. And just like that, in an icy pool, we reached level 72. Nice. But MoP was releasing in just over an hour, and I was only level 72 or 3, and it wasn't looking good. It was looking like I was going to miss the launch, but that didn't stop me from grinding out to 75. I then made my way to the next Ring of Blood, where I mentioned joining that guild would come in handy, as a kind young gentleman mentioned in guild chat that he could help me out by carrying me through the Wrath Ring of Blood. So, thank you very much, Mordius, who knows, I can't pronounce WoW names. But boss after boss fell, and I was gaining XP like no tomorrow with the Enlightenment buff active, and before you knew it, we had taken down pretty much all the bosses, and I had gained myself a whole half a level in the process. So shout out to the Lost Vikings, and shout out to my man for helping me out when times are tough. MoP had just come out, by the way, and he chose to do this instead of getting right into the expansion. So what a legend, what a guild, thank you so much. But the fun don't stop here, does it? Because we continued in Northrend, we got to level 77, we kept on going, more dungeon spamming, more leveling up, level 78, God, surely we'll get to 85 soon. But not before, you guessed it, even more dungeons. Level 79 had struck, which means there's only one more thing to do. And that's finish off some quests. Kill this stupid undead Viking, you know, the lost Viking. Do one and reach level 80, baby. It's time. Time for what? It's time for Cataclysm.
Citizen of Azeroth, behold. Our world groans in agony, besieged by an adversary of unspeakable power. As her lands break and crumble, the fractures that divide her people must be mended, for neither side can overcome this threat alone. Join me. Cast aside your prejudices. Together, we must heal Azeroth's wounds, and those of her people.
So my cataclysmic journey was a goofy one. No, it was fun. I just quested around for the most part. You know, I thought I'd take a break from all the dungeon spam, which included things like running around on a big wolf and just letting, you know, the local parasites, I don't know what the enemies were, but letting them know who's boss. I think it was just someone who took over the friendly village, maybe some Hordies. No, I don't think so. Some wolf boys, you know, I showed them who the real wolf is. Look at them, howling. Have that, and that, and that, and a bit of this, and a bit of that, and a bit of this. You're all dead. That was your last howl. One last howl for you guys, let me tell you that. And it also included things like getting my first taste of PvP. You know, I was thinking, that guy, but I just threw a cheeky paralysis his way, but this warrior, he thought he could escape me. He thought he could escape the wrath of Fatlazy Panda. I'll be honest, I don't know my rotation at all yet or how to use my new moves, but I did know one thing. When he retaliates, press karma. And that I did. That I did. And it was getting down to the wire. But if one thing you should learn from this video is that monks are better than warriors. And I continued on doing some goofy quests, like jousting birds out the sky, a few 360 no-scopes, a few 720 cross-map collaterals, a few oh baby it's a triple, before getting hijacked by a naga and goofing out on the back of him, as well as being live bait for Nors himself. I mean, look at him, what's he gonna do to me? He won't eat me, surely. Surely not. Oh my god! Put me down! Put me down! And then also learnt the ways of taming a horsey, a sea horsey, and what would become my third mount, an underwater mount, which would help me quest for Shia a little bit easier, as I'd have this lovely abyssal seahorse. My god, thank you very much, game, for letting me have the powers of the seahorse. It's appreciated. I mean, let me just get him out real quick. Look at him. Zoomy zoom zooms. Beautiful. And eventually, after some goofy quests, I did the last level just dungeon spamming. Because, you know, that's what I do best. And I made it. I made it to level 85. Finally. After 2 days. After missing the deadline of getting to play MoP on release. Which brings me back to the start of this video. We're here. We're ready. We're level 85. And it's time to go back home. It's time to go back to Pandaria.
We've made a thorough inspection of the wreckage, Your Majesty.
I didn't realize I was king.
There is no sign of Admiral Taylor or his ship.
Oh.
200 ships at my disposal, yet the one carrying my son goes missing. What of their last message? Show me whatever you have.
Show me it all.
We have been drawn off course. Horde air fleet. Many casualties. Shipwrecked on an uncharted isle. But the White Pawn is accounted for. Repeat, the White Pawn is safe.
And
God damn it.
Surprise
I mean,
attack!
oh no, thank goodness.
If anyone's received.
Sir, the 7th Fleet has already been dispatched, but it could take weeks before it...
There's no time to waste.
Leave it to me.
We'll send a small elite force to secure this
He's
new
talking about
land
me.
and bring back my son.
Yes, sir. Oh, look. It's the ship, then I can never remember its name. The one that took down Deathwing. The Alliance big boy ship. Hell yeah.
The flagship's last reported position was below. Can you see anything?
I don't know, I'm a panda.
Fog. Nothing but dense fog. Wait. Land! Starboard! I see ships!
Yes. Oh,
Those are
yeah,
horde
they stole the word out my mouth.
General Quarters,
They're not just
get
ships,
our
Daddy.
birds in the air.
I know
Clear
that
the decks.
fucking
Stations,
flag from
people.
anywhere.
Let's go to war.
Goddamn horde. It's time to kick some hard butt. In the name of the Alliance, goddammit. Hell yeah. So I did some hard kicking. A couple of quests before making it to this warlock at the end of the pier.
This land will be ours.
A warlock. He couldn't have ported
He
forward.
can't.
Must
It's
be
true.
another base.
The slow are the warlocks. Unlike this agile, swift panda.
your mind
Those
on the
little
mission.
legs can't take them so
Sniper,
far.
report. What's going on?
What's
down
going on? Warlocks, that's what's going on.
No sign of the flagship. No sign of Admiral Taylor or Prince Anduin.
Horde
What
troops
happened to
swimming
giving him
toward
the
your
code
position.
name White
Open
Pawn?
fire at once.
Now it's just
Admiral,
fucking
I
Anduin.
think they mean to surrender. They're not armed.
Oh
They're
my
just
God.
trying not to drown.
You don't think
Oh my
they'll
God, we're gonna
hesitate
gun
to
down
strangle you
unarmed
with their
orcs.
bare hands? Gun them
Oh my lord, it's a massacre.
It's not right.
It's a massacre.
Massacre.
This is like D-Day, but WoW version.
I don't
Jesus Christ.
feel well.
I don't know if I fuck with the Alliance now.
Maybe they deserve.
Kinda just wanna rep Panda. Oh my God, it's Fat Lazy Panda Retail.
What sort of madness is
The hell is he doing here? My God. Does he know that I'm him and I'm him? Does he know?
Men, stand down. This is one of the natives.
One of the natives. That's not a native. That's Fat Lazy Panda. Retail version. He's come from the future, because even he's
We are
sick of
from
this
the
hard
Alliance
killing.
and mean you no
Fair
harm.
enough,
Tell me,
Mr. Fat Lazy.
what was that shadow you drew out of me?
He doesn't know anything about the Shah.
This is not the place.
What
to
a noob.
enslave.
So yeah, I
In
agree,
short,
Fat Lazy.
your
Don't drop
own
him in that
doubts
knowledge
have
yet. He
been
doesn't
made
deserve it, does he?
manifest as a
He just watched all those hard die and he thinks he can get all the answers straight away. Who is this guy?
don't
Classic
understand.
night elf,
We're
am I right?
Fighting a war here.
He wouldn't get it like us pandas.
Oh, I understand perfectly. I have
Yep.
eyes. But Pandaria is not like whatever land you came
Exactly.
from. It lives and breathes. You should be careful what kind of energy you bring
Exact
here.
stupid
Now put
night
those
elf.
weapons
Doesn't know
away.
anything about
At ease, soldier.
cool, calm, collected energy. Have that, you stupid night elf. Don't mess with us. Don't mess with the
Your eyes
pandas.
open.
That's all I gotta
I'm
say.
counting on you.
So I continued on and made my way back. Made my way back? I've not been here yet. Made my way to Pardon Village. Oh, what's this? Another stranger comes into our village. Do you mean straight? I'm a fucking panda. How do I look like a stranger? You know? This is where I'm from, goddammit. They've already forgot me. They've forgot me.
Welcome,
Forgot who I am.
Jade Serpent.
I'm washed.
The Shadow
I'm
Man
washed.
welcome you. Do
If
not
it is
succumb
war you mean
to the
to bring to
darkness.
I don't, Fat Lazy.
The very land itself.
No, it's not.
will
I'm a
respond
panda.
to your
I need to take the helmet off or something. I don't think they realise that I'm one of them.
Do not know what the ultimate consequences will be. Nobody
You better be
does.
talking to that night elf. But yeah, this is where I'm going to leave it because I don't want this video getting too long. I wanted to show, you know, it was like 200 gigabytes of recorded footage over 2 days to get to this point. But in the next episode, which will be out a lot quicker because I won't have to play anywhere near as much and it'll be more linear in the story I'll be trying to tell. But yeah, for now, if you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe, join my Discord, and in the next episode, we'll be leveling up to level 90 in Pandaria, in Mr. Pandaria Classic for the first time. Hype! But until next time, keep it easy.